Hello, hello, and welcome back to the Controller Chronicles podcast. Episode 12 is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a wild ride.
That's 6 plus 6.
So fuck yeah now. Hey, listen, can't just stop. That's us done. Forget about it. Fletch has just done maths on
quick
a fucking
math that way.
Yeah, it was very quick maths. So episode 12, here we are. We're getting stuck in, and again, just we do it every week, but I think it's important that we take a minute just to say thank you to everybody. All the likes and shares and comments and all the rest of it that we get on a daily basis in the Discord and via other means. It means the world to us. I know we're just doing this out of sheer the fact that we like video games is essentially the crux of it, but also the new stuff that we've planned and put out there. Obviously, first episode of Sit Down with TCC was done last week, which was received really well.
Fantastic, lad.
Yeah, with James on the recording, and he was very, very good. Spoke really well, and it was great to have him on, and just a bit of a different perspective on some things than as opposed to us three morons talking about the same thing over and over again. So
exactly, you get something about it,
Yeah, exactly.
Something about a bit of sense about it now.
Yeah, exactly. Which is very rare on this channel.
Right.
So I get thank you obviously to everybody who's interacted with any form of our content whatsoever. It means the world. And we'll just get stuck straight in if you two are absolutely all right with that.
Yeah.
So this week I'm going to go first, and I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 over the last sort of couple of weeks. I've got myself right back into it. I'd played it. I got it day one it came out. I'd played the living shit out of it, hundreds and hundreds of hours, and I kind of dropped it. But the us doing the D&D on the channel, but for those who don't know, Baldur's Gate 3 is essentially Dungeons and Dragons, the video game. So basically you've got dice rolls, you've got turn-based, you've got everything. So it's basically Dungeons and Dragons, the video game. So I've got myself, that's kind of sparked a bit of a fire and brought me right back into it. So one massive aspect of Dungeons and Dragons is, Baldur's Gate 3, is the companions. So there are got a lot of companions that you can pick up, you can miss if you don't do the right thing, or they can die, they can turn on you, they can try and kill you. Like, there's all sorts of options. Basically anything, like D&D, anything is if you can imagine it, you can do it. So the question I have for you fine gentlemen this evening is, who is your favourite and least favourite companion characters in video games?
Ooh,
interesting.
So I'll go ahead with mine because mine's is very, very simple. I'll get the bad out of the way first. We'll do it that way. Mm-hmm. So the worst companion character for me is Ashley from Resident Evil 4. So anybody who's watched Resident Evil 4, I've played it just very recently on our Twitch channel, knows that for big chunks of Resident Evil 4, you're essentially babysitting Ashley. She follows you, she can be picked up, she can be taken away, she can be shot at, she can be stabbed. She is potentially the most useless person to have with you in that situation. She is just... And do you know what the biggest gripe I've actually got about her is not the fact that she's useless. She's in the game. She's the president's daughter. She's not used to all of this, right? But it's her fucking voice, right? So she has basically during cutscenes she's got quite a bit of dialogue, and her and Leon have a bit of back and forth. But during the game, she's got very limited dialogue, and it's nasally, and it's like screaming, and it's like, "Help me, Leon, help me!" And if you've heard it like that, those words fucking they wake me up in the middle of the night. Like I jump up in cold sweats to
like
anybody.
On fucking helium.
It's fucking that. Do you know what? That is not a million miles off, by the way. It is just, it grates you, especially like if you go back and play Resident Evil 4, and one of the good things about Resident Evil is the replayability. If you go back and play Resident Evil 4 again and again and again, it just becomes annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Not even the babysitting parts of the game, because that's just part of the game. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Just the shrill screech that comes out of her pie hole is just unbelievable. So I think she is, in my opinion, in my gaming experience, she is the worst companion character to ever tread the virtual earth.
Fair.
On the flip side of that, and you'll know where this is going, so my favourite companion character is from Baldur's Gate 3. And is Astarion. We've mentioned him a lot, and I know, Flump, you don't like this because it means it's not Karlach, but unfortunately it's Astarion, right? He is the heart and soul of that game. So, what I like about him, right, is he's a vampire, so that you're already on to a winner there. He is a rogue. He's a rogue that can turn into an assassin, which is one of the better classes in the game, so you don't need to worry too much about his development and stuff. He picks up a lot of powerful actions and bonus actions, which is really, really good. However, what I would say is just his personality, which again you have to say Neil Newborn, who voices him, does an unbelievable job of bringing Astarion to life. And just, he's sassy, he's overtly sexual when he doesn't need to be, and it's just the whole thing just works, and he just turns into one of the most lovable, roguish vampire characters that you'll ever get. And he's comfortably the standout companion character in Baldur's Gate 3, and that is currently my favourite game at the minute, so that is, for me, he's the most the best companion character. So I will open this out to you two. I want to hear all about your best and worst companion characters.
Want to go. Flump?
Cool, because mine is going to be relatively quick, because it's games that I've played that have sort of people as that I've only really played Mass Effect. Like, I played Fallout, I didn't really go for any followers. I played Skyrim, didn't really go for any followers. Like, I don't really need your shit. Just give me a shout, a sword, and I'll fuck you up. So for me, it's really late. If I get a game I have to use a companion, that's fair. I'll probably just use the two that I usually grab the first two that I go with.
Yeah.
Outer Worlds, either Outer Worlds, not Outer Wilds, the Worlds. The first two companions you get, I just always go with them. You get a mechanic and a shooter. I've got the gun, I'm gonna fuck it up. That's be all I care about. So, both of mine are going to come to Mass Effect.
Okay.
And I'm very well may annoy a lot of people. You can kiss my fucking ass. So I'm going to go with the one that I hate the most. And I mean, I hate this character with a fucking passion. And I mean, it's a fucking... Oh god, it's a passion. It is none other than Ashley Williams. She is the first human sort of soldier that you come across. The character's fine. It's just that the voice actor is nothing to do with it. The voice actor is fucking cracking, lovely. But she's just an annoying bastard, man. Honestly, fucking Christ, it's like she is the racist, xenophobic motherfucker I've ever met, and I play fucking Space Marine 2, and I love killing the Zeros, and she's worse than anything I've ever met. She's just an annoying fucking shit, and her skill tree is just same as mine. It's just I do not like her in the slightest. Whenever
we're getting that.
So this is a big spoiler if you've never played the first one, which is like a decade old, so a hold yourself. And the first one, I'd say halfway to 3/4 of the way through the game, you get a mission where you go to a place called, I think it's Burnmire, potentially, and you have to choose between two characters. One lives, one dies. She has not lived in a fucking playthrough yet. She will never, ever live in a playthrough yet. And like I can go to Nexus mod and I can get a mod where you can save them both. Fuck that shit, I refuse that. I'd rather pull the trigger my fucking self. I hate her with a goddamn motherfucking passion.
Jesus. Wow.
I was just sure if you could. I don't like her.
Yeah.
Like, she grates on me. Like she really just the character itself grates on me. Although I do want to say the voice actor puts a hell of a performance in about it.
Yeah.
The character just fucking grates on me. I do not like the character in the slightest.
Oh, it's so good.
And it's the one I fucking love. I did have a choice between two. The other one that I was going to pick is Legion, where you find in Mass Effect 2 he's essentially a guest that is. The way I can put it is he's called Legion, so he's got thousands and hundreds of thousands of AI units inside this one particular body. They're called Legion because they can't make consensus about stuff and whatnot. I love he's got some funny lines. He's an interesting character because it's a guest that's fighting other guests, but he's siding with Quarians, but he's trying to fight the Reapers, but he's the whole conundrum about him. But my favourite one is Rex. Now, if you've seen any of our D&D or basically seen any of them, you know if I'm in games, I just want to start slapping bitches.
Yeah, we know.
Like if the three of them are together, I usually refer to myself as Slickback because I like to pimp slap bitches. Rex does this on a level that I'm jealous of because that is his whole race's shtick. It's just a big, bad, brutal warrior. Fucking me you cunt race. And in the Mass Effect setting, they were essentially just how would I put it? Were armored bunnies that love to fuck and love to fight. And basically, that's basically what it is. They fucking reproduce like nothing. So they were brought up with a planet, said to go and fucking kill some bugs, which it sounds a bit bad, but I fucking love that. I'm jealous of that. And then once they were done, the universe, the galaxy was like, these fuckers can't continue. We need to do something about them. So they hit them with something called a genophage, which fucks their reproduction up. I think it's like 1 in every 1,000 babies are actually born instead of bunnies.
Yeah.
It's mainly fucking tortoises now. So it's the anger, the rage, the sheer. He does not give a shit about anything. He's blunt as fuck. He says it how he sees it, and he's more than happy to stick the heat in you. So any playthrough I've got, any playthrough of one I've got, he is right in there. He's the first and foremost.
Yeah, love it.
Also, Garrus can go fuck himself. I don't like Garrus. But when it comes to the second one, you get another Krogan called Grunt. He's less. He's more like a tank bred, a genetically modified tank baby. That he's not got the whole sort of aggression, the whole fuck you-ness.
Yeah.
Until you sort of go to his loyalty mission where it's just like, I'm going to kill everyone, it's fucking fun. So then he becomes my second favourite because he's just Rex Jr.
Nice.
That's basically that. That's basically. If you've seen any of D&D, you realise that if I can headbutt something, if I can slap something, or if I can punch it, I'm pretty much going to like it. But that's really because I don't. That's basically it, lad. I love the Krogan race in Mass Effect, but I actually can go fuck herself, the stupid little bitch.
Yeah, you just love aggression. It would apparently seem.
Just loves hitting things.
I mean, I ain't saying you're wrong, but if I can headbutt it and it hurts, I'm happy.
You know that famous saying: if it sounds like a duck and it looks like a duck, bitch slap it.
Who do you think came up with that? That's right, Rex the Krogan. But that's my space.
Nah, good. I enjoyed that. That was good.
How do I follow that up? Difficult for me because I don't play much story-based fucking games. So, okay, one I hate, and I think everyone that played Grand Theft Auto 4 can fucking relate to is fucking Roman fucking Bellic.
Cousin, let's go bowling!
Cousin!
How many times could you be on your way to a mission or in the fucking middle of a party mission and the phone goes, okay, let's go bowling.
Let's go bowling!
Excellent. Yeah,
fucking
so
excellent.
that's one reason to hate.
That's a fair shout. That is a fair shout.
We'll keep it short and sweet for me. For probably one of my favourites, and it's going to shock you, is because it was you two that fucking made me play the game, is Ellie from The Last of Us.
Fair, genuinely fair.
How a companion can basically run the narrative of the game, and control the player's emotions. It's just unreal, and honestly, props to obviously the writers and everything for that. Ellie all the way for me. Just the emotion and the way that the story progresses, and it's all down to obviously her. The way it goes is So that would be my two, mate.
That's very good. You'd also, just off the back of the Ellie shout, you've got to say props to the voice actor as well.
Yes,
I'd said we've said this so many times on the channel that it is up there with one of the best voice acting performances there's ever been in video games. So absolutely. No, listen, that's really good. Quite a varied sort of a lot of aggression from Flump. But we expect that. So happy days. Also, you guys tell us who are your favourite characters, least favourite characters, why do they irritate you, why do you love them, essentially is the gist. Stick it in the comment below and we'll go through them next time we're speaking about characters. So yeah
exactly.
You know what's funny? I was fully expecting Flex to say his Battlefield teammates were the people that he hates.
Real life people.
Roman Bellic actually put me off playing bowling in real life, man.
That's fucking worse. Holy shit!
Oh, just unbelievable. Excellent. Well, I think that's from me. That was good. I enjoyed that. Quite varied as normal. So, Mr. Flump, I believe you are next up with your segment. What you got for us?
I didn't ken. Right, so this is something I've been thinking about a while, and I'd like to get you two thoughts on it because it could be an interesting one. So for me, there is certain games that have certain locations sort of in game that I can go to and just look. I can just sit. I can chill. I can do whatever. So my question to you is there any worlds, locations, or sort of any place in a video game that you can continually go back to just because you like the place or it's got a good memory, it's got a good feeling.
Yeah,
it reminds you of a good time sort of thing. Do you two have any of that? Now, I'll go last with my question because I have some images as well to obviously show.
Okay.
So I'd like to put the question out to you two first because I'm interested to see what you have.
Fletch, I'll let you jump in on this one first. Go for it.
I'll go first because I don't have any visual props, so we are just gonna have to use the mind here, boys.
Oh no!
I know. For me, there's many games that I could have picked, and obviously that's games that we would all relate to. Destiny, Destiny 2, being probably the main ones for all three of us. But one I would go back to is either if you want to go Grand Theft Auto San Andreas or Grand Theft Auto 5, and it's sitting on the top of Mount Chiliad, sunrise, sunset.
Love it.
360 view of just different perspectives. Sitting there, just
the whole map.
The whole map.
That is fucking beautiful, lad.
That's my go-to, and it kind of that ties into probably my segment as well. So I'll pick up on that a bit more when we get to my part.
Well,
that's fucking that's genuinely fucking quality.
That's a good shout, and what I like about that is because the almost we're talking about GTA 5 being nostalgic, which clearly it is, but the fact that you're in a location that you visited, in games previously, which for me is always nice, especially when they keep it as accurate as what they did. Like it's very, very near enough exactly the same. And I think just having that in across, two different games almost makes it feel like the world's real.
Yes.
Because not only did you go there once, but you can go there twice, and it's the same, and it's all the rest of it. So no, I would fully agree with that. To be perfectly honest, that's a great shout.
An outrageous shout.
I know. Obviously, you drove a vehicle off the top of Mount Chiliad,
of course,
and parachuted down. I mean, that's just it's a rite of passage for gamers. That one, isn't it? Really,
very fucking true.
If you've not done that, you've not lived. No, but that's good. Great shout. Great shout. I like that. My one is, I'll no lie to you, it's a bit fucking weird. Right?
Oh no.
So.
And yet we're not surprised.
No, I mean you shouldn't be, to be perfectly honest. So the way I've taken the question is a place that you keep going back to because you like the look of it, the aesthetic of it, how it is, the atmosphere, everything about a place. So weirdly, mine's is the RPD from Resident Evil 2.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to this.
So obviously,
I want to put the context.
Obviously, it's not a relaxing atmosphere.
True.
It's the epicenter of a zombie apocalypse. So there's not much relaxing going on. However, what it does lack in relaxing, it makes up for an atmosphere. So.
No, he's no wrong.
So to give you an idea, the RPD from Resident Evil 2 is an old museum that they turned into a police station. So the building is very grand, as you can see from there. It's very grand looking, and just it looks very museum like as opposed to a police station. What it also lends itself to is the fact that police stations tend to be very clinical, as they should be. There's specific places for specific things, whereas the RPD is a little bit different in that there's lots of rooms that just don't make sense because it's an old museum. So you've got like laundry rooms next to the specialist team that work out of the RPD. It doesn't make sense, right? The layout, because it is an old museum. So there are corridors and there are rooms that just don't make sense. However, that does lend itself to the atmosphere of what the game's trying to build, which is horror, survival horror, and trying to basically scare the living shit out of everybody. So because there's long corridors, it means you tend to get up to a sprint when you're running, which means you're turning corners, and more often than not there is something round the corner, whether it's a zombie, a licker, Mr. X, well, whatever it is, right? And what I would also say is that what a gigantic part of what makes Resident Evil, and I'm going Resident Evil 2 specifically here, because in the RPD appears in Resident Evil 2 and 3. You play through it in both games. So what I would say about Resident Evil 2 is the added Mr. X in the remake, so he's basically a massive hulking bioweapon that stalks you through the corridors of RPD. And if you play the game not in a speed run like the way I play, if you play the game correctly, he jumps out at you several occasions and basically beats the shit out of you whenever he possibly can. So in terms of why it keeps me coming back is because it's probably the ideal setting in terms of the layout for the building for a survival horror game. The only thing it's missing, and other survival horror games have gone into this, is more the psychological aspect. So the likes of a hospital, classic, a mental hospital, classic horror setting. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this has it in different ways because it's got the long corridors, it's got all of the rooms off to the side, anything can jump out at any point. You've got outside windows that can be smashed in and you can be grabbed at any point. Do you know what I mean? So it lends itself to that sort of horror. Now, I appreciate the fact that probably what you were going for here, Flump, was a bit more beautiful and colourful and all shiny and all the rest of it. However, this fits it for me because for me, one of the most iconic moments and I'm now going back to the original Resident Evil 2 on the PlayStation. For me, one of the most iconic moments in that game is the first second you wander through the doors of the RPD. The camera pans sort of up the way, and there's a huge, massive statue in the middle. And I remember thinking, as a kid when I was playing the game, I remember thinking, as you do, it's like, oh, games don't ever look better than this. Like, this is amazing. Like, it can't get any better. So for me, that's a memory that stuck with me forever, and that is why I have chosen the RPD from Resident Evil 2.
Absolutely love that, mate.
And you know what, Nipper? You took that question and took it.
Ooh.
But that's exactly where I thought you were going to be taking that question anyway. I know you said, can you be all beautiful? And it's like, no. That question was worded exactly how it was worded because Fletch would take it wherever he needed to take it. You would take it wherever you needed to take it. Yeah. Whether you think it's pretty or no is a different story. It's how it made you feel.
Yeah.
And shitting yourself as a child playing Resident Evil, that's exactly how it made you feel.
It's like my childhood.
Simple as that.
Yeah. We need to stop
yeah, we do. We really do. We really, really do. To be fair, we've got plenty of time for that in 20 years when we're old and can't hold on to it anymore.
Nah, then in the fucking
I think it was more the kind of atmosphere that I'd kind of lent into with the RPD, just because of, and to be honest with you, I still play Resident Evil 2 now, so that
there you go.
Lends itself to the fact that it keeps bringing me back to the same place over and over again. So yeah,
and it does have quite an atmosphere. This is horror and fear, so it's pretty good.
You're fucked, yeah, no, absolutely.
There we go. I know. Mine is. It's not going to be not as in depth as yours because yours is fucking fantastic. But it's going to be shorter, sweeter. But it is going to be how I would interpret it. So my question is, I said, but there's two places, and specifically it's Destiny 2, which, if you know me, that's a fucking surprise, isn't it? So, there's two places in the game where I still go and just sit and just The only way I can describe it is I turn my brain off and I just go. Boom.
Yeah. Yeah, I get
and this is one of them. So this is the end of the final shape camp. Essentially, at the very, very, very end of the final shape post campaign stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This is where if you've not seen it and you think this is a spoiler, what is wrong with you? This is a you issue, not me. So, essentially, the last part of the campaign is you've got to fight the Witness, which has been the big bad for essentially damn near a decade. Yeah. You fight him 3 different places. This was the culmination of it finally happening. He's dead. You're sitting essentially on a space station, just looking at the Traveler, who's been carved open like a fucking chicken sliced and diced. But sitting here, just looking at it, just you see the purples, the pinks, the blues, just radiating off the Traveler. When you're watching that, it's just you get lost a little bit.
Yeah, you
do.
And the audio is essentially just like the low hum of a spaceship.
Yep.
So that stuff kind of puts me to sleep at night. So for me, I was just sitting there. I just turned my brain off, and you just veg out.
Yeah.
And this is just beautiful.
Yeah, it's very, very nice to look at.
I bet you have to go through a full fucking mission to get to it, but it's always worth it. It's always worth it. Yeah. And the second one, Nipper, you want to pop that one up?
Yep.
This one is a little bit older. This is the Destiny's Forsaken DLC, so this is old as shit. But you can only get to this place on a 3-weekly rotation, and I still go there every 3 weeks.
Yeah. Because,
well, first off, look at it. It's fucking, it's glorious. It's spatial. It's just, What for me? What's kind of describe just the sheer beauty of this place. Now you see if you go along the basically the walkway, and you got there's a seat up the very, very back.
Yeah.
You got the 2 pillars coming out, and then it's got the wee circle there. I go behind that and then just sit and just look at the. I'm not telling you what you would call that at the very back, at the back specifically, but just the
skyscape.
Call it the skyscape. That I would just sit and I would again turn my brain off and just look.
Yeah.
And there's there's no really any audio. It's just like really quiet.
Yeah.
There's been many a time where I've just been like in a really, I've had like a really shit day or like a really shit week, and I've came here, I've just sat and just looked.
Yeah.
And just turned my brain off, and I've just that's the bit. I can't put it in the words. That's the basically how I put it. Just
yeah.
You basically just let go and just everything just gonna pause away for just a few minutes.
Yeah, no, it's just so nice to look at. It's so nice to look at.
You'll find nothing. Space itself for me is just the most beautiful thing in the universe. There's nothing else that can describe the sheer magical magnificence, magnitude. I'm saying these big words and just the beauty of space itself.
Flump, I'm impressed you got that out, mate. That was good.
And the stuff.
There's so many good places in Destiny that you can go to.
Like
the Black Garden from Destiny 1.
Oh, beautiful. Titan on the base game of Destiny 2 Titan, there was a landing zone where you would jump in it would just be water.
Yes.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
It's just there's so many just magically beautiful places, but they do specifically stick with me and have stuck with me for a very, very long time.
Yeah. It is funny, isn't it, that you know, certain images of games and both of them you showed are technically not even like in the game. Like they're just either places where you can go, like social areas, that's what I'm looking for. Where you can go, or it's part of the end sequence to the final shape, and it's mad that these things can just stick with you or have that kind of effect on your mood. As you said, if you're having a good day, it can bring you up, and you know vice versa.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Good.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So, let's see, bye-bye.
Oh, okay. Right, boys, I'll move us on to where we're heading.
I'm scared here.
Forgive me, I'm gonna take the mood down a little bit. But at the same time, the answers will help pick it up. So I want to know what games, also you two and the viewers, always find themselves going back to when they're feeling down, sad, or just in a slump and just want to use a game to pull them out of it. So I would like to know that. That's nice and thought provoking, and I think we'll all have a game or multiple games that we'll all go to.
Yep.
So yeah. I will go first. It's a game that is forever installed and uninstalled on my console, and it is Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
And I also touched on it on the last segment as well about going up Mount Chiliad and stuff. And I think with Grand Theft Auto, there's lots you can do. So it focuses your mind on the multiple missions, tasks, even scenarios you can make yourself. I find myself driving around like an NPC, stopping at traffic lights and just pretending I'm a normal human.
I like it.
And then they'll just go cause utter chaos and channel my inner flump.
5
just
stars.
And just there's just so much you can do to take you away from real life, and we touched on this in episode 1, and it was take away from reality of what's going on, because life can be hard. We all know that life can be hard, and although we've got each other, sometimes you don't want to speak and you just want to engross yourself in the game, and Grand Theft Auto is always going to be the one that I'll go to. So that's for me, guys.
Good choice.
That's fair. It'll be interesting when the new one comes out, if it can live up to the hype.
Oh god, yeah. Fuck me, I need to buy PS5 for that. Holy shit. Dude, if it's coming to PC, it's not going to be for a long time. And although I can run it, I don't want to wait.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Hey, Nipper, what she was mine is going to be quite. You got to find mine funny.
Okay. I'll jump in with mine, because mine's is a bit deep. So
perfect.
Mine's is back up. Yeah, mine's is a little bit strange. So mine's is Final Fantasy X, right? So I started obviously when it came out, played it, completed it, all the rest of it. It's one of my favourite games of all time. I kind of sort of didn't really play much of it after that, and I had some bad shit happen in my life, as is the way, and you're kind of. I was in a moment where I kind of felt like I was genuinely just on my own. Moments that we've talked about. The reality was that I wasn't on my own. It wasn't even close to being on my own. But inside your head, you think that you are on your own. And I remember at that point, Final Fantasy X remastered. So they remastered it. And that came out, and I remember just thinking, do you know what? I'm just gonna. I think I'd even taken a few days off work, and just I thought, do you know what? I'm gonna go to the shop. I'm gonna buy enough snacks and shitty food and fizzy juice to last me for a week, and I'm gonna disappear into this game, and I'm not gonna surface for air until I feel like I'm ready to. So I delved into the game, and just I'd done things in the game that I'd never done before. It's a Final Fantasy game, so obviously there's a lot of hidden stuff and things that you can do that you know, you could miss if you're playing through it just casually. So obviously, because I'd learned about these things, I thought, fuck it. Do you know what? I'm gonna get everything. I'm gonna get all of the hidden aeons, all of the hidden weapons. Which, if you've got all of the celestial weapons in Final Fantasy X, then fucking absolutely salute you, because that is a fucking slog. And I kind of, you know, it's one of those games that will always, I always feel like I owe it something, because it pulled me through a bit of a shitty period in my life. And to be fair, looking back on it and reflecting on it, you know, it probably wasn't that shitty, to be perfectly honest. I kind of got withdrawn into myself and in my own head, and decided that things were a lot worse than what they actually were. But it's always that game is always one of these games that I try and play through it at least once a year, because it reminds me of, you know, I just, like I said, I feel like I owe it to the game to play it and to constantly, you know, have it, whether it's on my PC. I've got it on my PC at the minute, but I've had it on and off of the PlayStation, and, you know, different variations. I've got a copy of it sat on my shelf there, a collector's edition copy of it as well. So, thing is, it is my favourite Final Fantasy without any question. But, you know, there are probably better Final Fantasies in terms of what makes Final Fantasy. But I think it's just that for me it holds that number one ranking, and that'll never change, just plainly because it pulled me from where I was to then where I came out of that sort of slump and realised that things weren't necessarily as bad as I thought they were, and, you know, just kind of pushed on and thought, right, do you know what, just get your finger out, get off your arse, and let's go and get it. Nobody else is going to give it to you, so let's go and get it. Yeah.
It's there to remind you how far you've come as well, mate. And that's why it's always good to go back to it, and probably why you feel like you owe the games on, because it's there as a symbol of how far you've come, and especially how knowing you personally, how much you've achieved since that time as well. So mate, proud of you.
Thank you. I do appreciate that.
I appreciate you.
Bumpy.
I'm just trying to get his pants at this point. So I've got,
if you want.
K3 months, I might lose enough weight to fit in them.
That's alright. I've lost enough weight to fit in you come.
Right, so I've got 3, to be honest with you.
I've got 3. Come on then, what you got?
Right, so the first one, if you know me, I thought it's not going to be any surprise. It's Destiny 2. I like as in a, how do I put this? Bad state the game is in currently, I still like to just jump on and just veg you for an hour or two. Just I still enjoy playing the game.
Yeah.
But I know I kind of shout it like I did when I was fucking 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So I still like to go and shoot shit, have a wee bit of fun. That's either here or there. The other one is, depending on how old you are, it's either going to be the Championship Manager series or the Football Manager series. There isn't a specific title. It's just the whole series as a whole.
Yeah.
So I like to just, at the minute I'm playing Champ Manager 0102, the new.
Yeah.
You put me onto that one. I've got a wee save going there with Alloa. I've got Football Manager 12. I've got an online save going with that with one of my friends. And I've got Football Manager 24. I'm currently running a save for myself.
Fuck's
again with Alloa. Not doing too great, but aye. So I'm really looking forward to FM26, where I can go. It's gonna sound fucking horrible, but you get the women's football now, and I'm looking forward to going for a Wolfsburg save because they've got a player called Jelena Minga, It's spelled exactly how you want to think it is. But and this entirely comes from FIFA 24. I go, who cared? I know, Nipper. I know. Be professional, boy. Be professional. Professional, Nipper. Nipper, professional. It's taken me 2 years to deal with this, mate. I'm not expecting. Go for it. Go for it, Nipper. Go for it. Just laugh. Go.
No,
go.
I can't.
Go for it.
Can't believe you've just said that about fucking a woman's name.
No, that's it. Look up. That's how it's spelled. M-I-N-G.
No, I believe you, and I believe you've put the research in.
Oh, I know. I got on FIFA 24, and she became very much a stalwart in my midfield.
Is she any good? Is she good?
Oh, man, she's fucking cracking. I like her base goal card is good. And
she's cracking.
Yes, mate, it's a good fucking centre midfielder.
Yes! There you go. There's the clip. Get it done.
Oh, fuck me. But no, a good card to start with.
Wow.
Of the FIFA 24, you could use Evo's power up into a cracking player.
Yep.
Same with 25 and currently same with 26. I'm looking forward to that different kind of aspect of Football Manager.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a completely... I don't know how different it's going to be because I don't know how the stats are going to be.
Yeah.
Like, is the stats going to be similar to the men or is it going to be separate?
Yeah, it'll be very, very interesting to see how they navigate that, to be honest. The controller Chronicles 3-way FM26 save. What?
Whoa. You heard it here first.
Nipper, I have a question. Before I get to my third game, Nipper, I have a question for you.
Go on in.
How long will it take Fletch to fucking melt down?
About 3.5 minutes. You'll see 4 different menus coming up and he'll be like, "Oh, no! I can't, there's lots of writing on the screen!"
Yeah.
Ah!
I'm also open.
And that's just the start. And that's just the start of the game menu.
Yeah, that's you having to type your name in, Fletch.
How'd you even spell my name? I can spell my own name.
WANK.
MINGER.
So the third game, which has really been, I'm just trying to move this on, man.
Yeah, please do.
So the third one is Space Marine 2. Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2.
Yes.
The reason for that is I love just jumping on there, grabbing me a fucking, either grabbing me the heavy class, which just gives me a big fucking fuck you bolter, a harder trigger, shit dice, or I go either the bulwark class, occasionally the assault class.
Yeah.
Basically, anything other than the fucking sniper class, I got a sword. And I just go and I just slay zeros in the name of the Emperor.
Just rip shit out of them.
Honestly, it's just parry, slice, fucking. It just takes you out a wee bit.
Yeah.
It becomes just boom, 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 boom. There's no thinking. It's just pure hatred of these bug-looking fuckers.
Wow.
These fucking zeros.
There he is. There he is. Excellent. No, very good, very good. Again, a nice little variation of games there. To be fair, so it does just show that the individual person has individual tastes and has certain things that can bring them out of a mood at any given time. So it's nice. That's what video games is all about. So brilliant.
That's mine. Is fucking specifically the Football Manager / Champman series. That is.
Yeah.
That's
Champman 102 is goated. It's the best one. It's comfortably the best one.
For me, I've been playing it since 99, 2000. That's the very first one I go in. Holy shit! I have no look back yet.
Yeah, it's so good. You know what I like about, and it's a bit different in this where they've made the jump from Champman to Football Manager. Is how simple Champman is. Like, it's a case of, right, pick your team, make your subs, or you've got an injury, right, change it, and it's very simplistic. Whereas they've gone proper full management sim with Football Manager, which is great. Like that there is a need for that sort of game, but the simplicity can't be overstated of the Champman games. Just so good. So good.
And if you're looking to get a Football Manager game, but it's more akin to Champman series. Football Manager 12 is really where it's sort of, for me, it really just sits in that simplistic yet Football Manager feeling. Like sort of, you'll pick your team, you can fine tune some tactics as well. But it is basically just pick a team, go for it.
Yeah, and see what happens. Yeah, no, nice. Absolutely. No, very good. Very, very good.
That's fine.
So, we're coming towards the end, but I had I magically somehow this came to me in a spark of brain power genius that happened to me. So this is your one for this week. So I hope you enjoy.
Oh, hallelujah!
So the question I have for you, right, and I don't want you to think about this too much, right? I just want you to think about what the question is and just go boom, 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 right? Mm-hmm. So, the question I've got for you is we both love we all love video games and we all love football, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna mix the two of them up here, and I want you to give me your fantasy 5-a-side football team full of video game characters.
Ooh. Oh, you know, we want yours as well, by the way.
Yeah.
I've got mine.
Fletch is there. Go.
I am going Cade 6 in goals.
Oh, baby.
Fair.
Playing at the back will be Trevor from Grand Theft Auto 5.
Right.
He's an animal.
Psycho.
He's a psycho. Alongside him at the back will be Kratos.
Fuck playing against them. Holy shit.
Coming up in the midfield will be Master Chief.
He can hold that midfield. He's got leadership abilities.
And up front is going to be Soap McTavish.
I don't know why, but I love it.
Hold on. Soap knows how to finish, mate. He's a good finisher. Right, right, first off, in goal, I'm going to have Snorlax.
Snorlax!
I'm having Snorlax in the back. No.
That's amazing.
No, my back line is going to be, I'm going to go with Wario and Bowser. Because hear me out. They've got Wario, the diminutive rock solid bastard.
Yeah.
And then you got Bowser, who is, this man knows what a Brexit tackle is.
Brexit means Brexit.
Brexit means Brexit. In the midfield, I'm going to have. Oh shit! I'm going to have a Guardian for Destiny, because they can the agility, the speed.
Yep.
And quite frankly, if they get near them, they're going to punch you to fuck.
Yep, definitely.
And oh shit, who's my striker? I want a lanky ass motherfucker. Oh shit, I'm struggling. You put me in the fucking spot here.
Yeah, that was the point.
Come through. You cunt. Holy shit. My fucking brain's went deep. My brain just went fucking deep.
We fucking broke him.
I think you're a striker.
Excellent.
Hold on. Look at this fucking page. What games have I got installed?
Looking for fucking inspo.
I fucking am. You cunt. What have I got? You cunt. There you go. There you go. I'm the fucking Emperor of Mankind for Warhammer Space 32.
The fucking Emperor up top.
No. I know. Thinking about this man, he's old as shit, but he's got the experience. He's an experienced older striker.
He'll be in the right place at the right time.
He can't really move.
Yep.
He's gonna be my Mel Heskey.
Yep. Fox in the box, baby.
Emil
Letsky. What the fuck, man?
He's gonna be good with his feet. A big bruiser, but he's gonna move like a fucking. He's gonna move like a tanker trying to turn in fucking stirrup.
Aye, okay. Yeah, well, yeah, okay, perfect.
That is fucking beautiful, Nipper. Fucking beautiful. That question is fucking magnificent, by the way.
Oh, it's so good.
At least you thought time to think about it, you dick.
I know. So, right, mine's is going to be in goals. Is going to be Thor, but specifically Thor from God of War Ragnarok.
I see it. I see the vision. I see the vision.
So I'm gonna skip past my back two.
Aye.
And I'm gonna play in the centre of the park. I'm gonna play Tidus from Final Fantasy X. He is a blitzball player, natural athlete.
There you go.
I was waiting to say can handle balls, but that's that's not what we're talking about.
Wrong position.
Yes. Up front, and I've followed you a little bit with the Pokemon theme here, right?
Go on.
I'm going to have Cinderace.
Good shout.
So his whole shtick is he kicks rocks at people. So accuracy, he's finishing off the chances that Tidus is making for him.
He's good power there.
Yeah. So at the back, right, I've gone for a little bit of a size and speed combo. Right?
Okay.
So I've gone for Barrett from Final Fantasy VII.
Nice.
Right.
Big, massive guy. Plus he's got a gun on his arm, so if you're through on goal, he'll just shoot you.
Nice. Yep.
Fair.
And in case that's not enough and you get past my last line of defence, I've decided that my other centre half is going to be Sonic the Hedgehog.
Nice.
I see the vision there, man. I can fucking see that.
I like that.
So you've got speed and power in goal. You've got speed and power in your back line.
Yep.
You've got ability and speed in your middle.
Yep.
And you've got a big.
And I've got somebody who's known for hitting the target with his shots up front.
There you go. Fucking beautiful, by the way.
Perfect.
I win. 5-0.
Hey, you try scoring the fucking Snorlax me. He's gonna lie there. He takes up the goal.
Ah, yes! He's got FM. My guy.
By the way, the mobile version is actually quite fun.
It's not bad. We were talking about the simplicity of Champ Man. It's why I like the mobile version of Football Manager, because it brings that simplicity back.
Simple from my mind.
Yeah, well, you didn't want to overexert that brain of yours, to be fair. So that would be disastrous.
But, you know, I want to know what other people's 5 teams were, because
that would be excellent.
That is really an intriguing one.
Yeah. What I would say about and the kind of this will lead us on to the end here is every segment that we've discussed tonight and gone through is something that very much you guys can tell us your version of it. So you've got, companions, your favourite, your least favourite, the most annoying, the ones that you love, the ones that you, as Flump you said, the ones that you always pick up in every playthrough, and the ones that you avoid in every playthrough. We have the places in your video games that keep you going back, whether it's the beauty, the atmosphere, the aesthetic, the whatever it is, or just the blood-drenched horror that I decided to go with instead. Or you've got games that pull you out of slumps, that pull you out of, when you're not feeling great, or even just pure comfort. The game that you feel safe with, and you know that if you put it on, you're going to enjoy it, and it's gonna pass the time, or it's going to make you feel a bit better about things or whatever. So, and then obviously the football 5-a-side video game characters. They are all ones that we want your answers on. So please, 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 if you're watching, if you've seen this, chuck anything down there. We'll get through them on the next podcast episode, and we'll we'll read them out and we'll go through them, and I'm sure there's going to be some more interesting takes on it than we've given. So yeah, no, please do tell us. Please do tell us.
That is going to be quite an interesting conversation because I'm looking forward to seeing what other people have.
Yeah,
100%
in there as well.
Definitely.
Specifically the 5-a-side question because I think that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, the 5-a-side one is good. I've just got this vision of fucking somebody being through on goal and Barrett from Final Fantasy VII just shooting their legs off. Like it's just so good.
I picked the wrong striker. Anyway,
quickly, you got a subby. Quick, who you bringing on?
Blastoise.
Blastoise up front.
Blastoise up front. Come on, speed, hydro cannon.
Just bring Charizard on. He can fucking fly the fucking ball into the net. Fuck's sake.
Fuck that. Fuck, that's cheating.
That's cheating. But you can hydro pump fucking the goalie into next week.
If Barra can shoot them, I can hydro pump.
Yes.
Flight is unfair.
Fair stuff. Well, folks, guys, we've reached the end of episode 12. So
the end already.
I know. Yes. As always, it's been a huge pleasure. You guys, it's been wonderful, and again, thank you to you guys. We probably wouldn't have got anywhere near as far as what we've done if it wasn't for you guys. Obviously, we've got a lot of stuff going on in terms of the Twitch channel, and obviously some stuff that we've just launched on YouTube, as well as stuff that's coming out. Hopefully starting next week. To look forward to. So I'll link the Discord below, I'll link the Twitch below, just so that you can, if you do want to hang about, if you feel that we're on your level, whether it's intellectually or maturity wise, then by all means stick around, drop a comment, hit like, hit subscribe if you enjoy it. And that's pretty much us for episode 12, you guys.
Yep.
Much appreciated, guys. Enjoyed that.
Happy days. Yeah,
always fun times.
Absolutely. So listen, we'll finish that there. Thank you all very much again from the bottom of our hearts, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you very much.